So we're going to start in the beginning right here, okay? And what I want you to do, we're going to start with a figure-ground relationship. And I know this sounds kind of fundamental, but I want to start here because this circle in a square, something that's basic about this. And we're just going to use a line drawing of a circle in a square. So you can go ahead and draw that. Now, I put it right in the middle. And the reason that I use a circle is because a circle is basically, well, by geometry, it's a series of dots that are all equidistant from one dot in the center. But the one thing about the circle, it doesn't have a directional bias. And that's important. Like an oval has a directional bias, this direction and this direction. You see there's a force happening in that shape. A circle does not have a bias, okay? It's completely inert. And I put it in a square, which is, 4 equal sides, and I put it right in the middle. And the idea of the exercise, this gives us an idea of a figure and a ground. So the figure is the circle on the ground of the square. So we have a positive shape, the circle, and then the background, the negative space around here. That's the background, okay? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to draw like 8 or 9 more squares, or 10, how about 10? And 10 more squares, and this is what we're going to do. I want you to draw 10 squares, and in these squares, what we're going to do is we're going to change the size of the circle and the position of the circle, okay? So with just the size and the position of the circle, okay, you can draw it big, you can crop it. If you want, you can draw it small. But what I want you to do is I want you to depict these different feelings with just the position and the scale of your square. Or excuse me, your circle in your square. And it's interesting, there's 2 things that are interesting. Once you do this little exercise, you realize that the position within your frame and the scale of the object within there, you can communicate big ideas with something so simple. Okay, so light, heavy, rising, falling, moving, big, small, near, far. Oh, and I didn't put static. Okay.